Hi. This video is a brief tutorial that walks you through the basics of recording, uploading, and sharing a presentation with your class through Blackboard or Brightspace. So the basic things you're going to need your computer at some point to upload and process your video. You will need a camera to record. You have many options. Most cell phones, iPhones, high quality Androids work great. If you feel like that's not high enough quality, you can also use your laptop and use the laptop camera and just aim that towards you. And depending on which type of camera you use, you may need to have someone do the recording for you. You want a space to present, a space where you can either sit or stand comfortably. And one thing that I would advise you to do is be aware of the surroundings and background where you are recording. You want to avoid having distracting things like, piles of dirty laundry, empty Coke cans, those kind of things. Try to keep it professional. You also need a space that is quiet, meaning that you don't want other voices in the background, things like the TV. So this may mean asking whoever you're living with right now to not come into the room or to be quiet while you're recording. And then depending on the assignment, you may need slides or other types of visual aids. And so once you're sort of ready to go, your next step is going to be to actually record your presentation. And so we have here a sample video, and to sort of see the setup, the way that this student did this is she actually used an HDMI cord and attached her computer to her television screen so they would project up there, which is a really great option. If that is not possible, you can always set up your laptop next to you and flip through the slides that way. Another thing that we have told many of the Com 114 and Com 217 students at Purdue is you could also make printouts of your slides and refer to those. And so be creative. As you are presenting, remember that even though you can't see your audience, imagine that your audience is standing in where the camera is. And so you're looking at those. You can make reference to your slides and continue to point with them just like you would do in class and flip through your slides that way. Other things to pay attention to, again, are your lighting. So this does not have to be ideal, but here you can clearly see the speaker. In this situation, you can see a lot of the speaker, so your instructor could evaluate things like posture and gestures. And then in this case, the slides are really clear, so the person viewing could see the slides. So once you have finished recording, you will take your video in whatever format it is, and you want to get it into a movie format, .movie, and the next step is to upload and share. Now, there are many options for how you can do this. One of these is you could upload it to YouTube as even an unlisted video and share that link. I'm going to share a way that is through a Purdue supported platform, and then also will allow you, if your instructor has requested it, to embed the video into your learning management system, and then it's very easy for others to view. So you'll go to mediaspace.itap.purdue.edu. And the way if you're not familiar with MediaSpace, it's very much like YouTube, but it's a Purdue sort of channel. So these would be all public videos that anyone could search and find. So everybody at Purdue, all students, have an account. So you would log in using your two-factor authentication. And we'll say okay. And this will take you in, and you will be in. It's going to show up as the same page. So it still looks like that, but now I have the possibility I can go look at media. So this is where I would go to anything that I previously uploaded. But we're going to go to add new, and there's several options here. And because we have a video that we have created and we have the file, we will drag and we will choose the file here. So if I go into my downloads and I have my movie. I will open it and it will start to process. So a couple of things here. Here you can change the name. So I have my sample video and a couple of other things. Now, the default setting is private. If it is private, you are the only person when you are logged in who can see this. Now, if it is published, that means it would be on that basic page that potentially anyone who searched could look at it. So that is an option. Another great option is unlisted, meaning anyone with a link can view the page. So you can either submit a link to an instructor and share it with your classmates that way. And I will hit save to make this an unlisted file. It tells me it is saved. My upload's complete. So if I click on go to my media, we will see my video here. Now it is processing right now, and this just takes a few minutes. So I did want to show you if you wanted to share. So here's another video I have. As you can see, it says unlisted, so I know people can see it. And if I click on there, I can go to share, and it gives me several options. So this is just the direct link. There you could email to somebody, and I guess that's just going to pop up my Gmail. And another option for sharing, it does have embed code that sometimes you may want to do that. So after I have all of that done, I can simply go in and submit that to my instructor.